It was about the Oh, I see.
I almost trapped you.
You tried to trick me. Welcome to this week's episode of Biscuits and Backshots. I am Backshots.
I am Biscuits.
This is Backshots.
Well, no, I'm Biscuits.
Still don't know who Biscuits is.
I'm Biscuits. You're
still
Backshots.
Trying to solve that mystery.
You're officially,
it's
you agreed.
Backshots. It's multiple. We are both Backshot.
Biscuits and Backshots.
On the same back.
Some people say Biscuits is the audience.
Ooh. Okay.
I still prefer people.
You guys are Biscuits. I think they'd prefer that to being Backshots. Because I've learned to understand it.
Even to accept what you are. What you've agreed to be.
See, I don't know that you're doing that. No, I don't like it as much.
To start the podcast off this week, we've prepared a little sketch.
Have we now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's no way you're trying to get me to start this shit. I was all reared up, ready to go, and trying to react to whatever the hell you were going to say. You can't do that. We haven't even warmed up. We just started the fucking podcast.
This is the sketch. That's what we
This
prepared.
is a horrible sketch.
Even what I'm saying now is part of the sketch. I mean, it fits the show.
I think the viewers by now,
like it's not
unless
funny,
they're watching this on
Shuffle, it's a little disturbing.
listening to this on Shuffle, they would know that this is not scripted. And if we say it's scripted at any point, we're telling the truth.
It's very likely
Wink.
not scripted. Yeah. Well, there are points in the show that are scripted, but those are ones I generally record later when you're not here and then add into the show without
Good, you're adding in all kinds of fucking out of context shit to what I'm saying.
Mostly just
piecing it around.
Mostly just your
Backshots kicks puppies.
No, nothing like that.
This one time he said kick.
I added your Kim Possible fan fiction.
That's so good. I know you still haven't done that. You keep saying you're gonna do it. At this point, I've forgotten what it is. If it's me hooking up with She-Goat, then I'm all for it.
It is.
Okay.
Well, it's you. It's. I mean, the Biscuits will be very familiar with all this. I don't like calling them Biscuits. I like people of the future.
Right.
That's better.
You can be Biscuits then.
Yeah, I'm Biscuits.
Starting now.
For now, yes. I'm now officially Biscuits.
You're now officially
No
Biscuits.
take backs.
No takesies backsies.
and then like fucking come November, fucking Trump is gonna get reelected and his vice president will be a neo-Nazi named Biscuits. And that's what's going to happen to me. I won't be able to undo it.
Do you want to know a very childish thing that popped into my head while you were speaking and then I missed everything else that you said?
Yeah, I would like to hear that.
Come November. Well, then I was like, oh, does that come before No Nut December?
November has come.
It was No Nut November. Or Come November. You got to pick a side.
Marvel Civil
You got to come
War.
every single day.
As many times.
Otherwise, you have to keep going.
All day, every day.
If you're not at work, constantly. If you are at work,
I hope
very often.
I hope you have a remote control in your pocket, because the month doesn't end just because you have shit to do.
Call it a master break. Take a 10-minute break. Well, thanks for tuning into this week's episode.
That was the end of the sketch. Everything else now is
God.
the actual podcast.
Hey, because that was a horrible.
That did not play as well as I thought it would.
We'll cut all that out. Hey, thanks for tuning into Biscuits and Backshots.
This show's going to end up being like 15 minutes an episode.
Just splice everything out.
Fuck's sake. So what's the topic this week? I think it's your turn. I don't remember what we did last week.
Subwoofers and why I'm not a douchebag for buying one.
Wordy. Okay.
Or gingers.
I think you already...
You also do gingers.
Since... Well, gingers are the most genetically different from
I could probably go a whole episode on gingers, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, we could do that. But you do have to defend yourself now that you've claimed to not be a douchebag for something.
Because I said so.
That's okay, well that immediately invalidates the point.
Well, it's like... See, I think the difference is, when I had subwoofers when I was a teenager, or early 20s, whatever. It all blurs together.
You would turn them down on when you get into the neighborhood, right?
No.
Okay.
I owned them as I liked them, and also I very much enjoyed how much it angered everyone around me. Right.
Classic teenager. Kind of shit.
Now, I don't give a fuck how people feel. See, I don't want to say I don't give a fuck, because I do. Just not about this.
Right.
I'm not going to be like, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Be like, dude, my mom said that I was wasting my life. I'd probably be like, shit, I got to make some changes. To quote the late, great Tupac Shakur.
What if I said that? That would be like... You wouldn't even be able to take it seriously.
Yeah, I'd be like, why? What?
Why would you say that?
Why are you shooting black, man? What the hell?
Why is the pot calling the kettle
cruising
black?
Over.
Jesus.
You got the cannons pointed at me right now.
What's going on?
What the heck, man?
Is this scripted?
Jeez. Is this a sketch?
Yeah, it is. It is a sketch. It would be a sketch.
Well, then we're going to inception this whole fucking episode with sketches. But yeah, now it's like, if I'm playing my subwoofers at a fucking red light, whatever, and it's making noise, and if someone is like, and they see me dancing at the red light, and they're like, well, I never. I'll be like, go back to Japan. You kidding me? Loosen up a little bit. Holy fuck. Or maybe China, Eastern Asia. Apparently Korea is very similar in the whole, like, keep to yourself, stay quiet.
I was wondering what the go back to Japan was about. It seemed bad.
Yeah, I guess I should have given a little more there. But yeah, it's like, if you're getting all angry because I'm listening to fucking subwoofers, like, whatever, dude. Like, you're trying to drive in peace? Driving is stressful as fuck. No one wants to do it anyways. If you want to drive in peace, go to the fucking mountains. Trying to go to work, and this guy's enjoying himself, making noise. Buy a more fucking expensive car with better soundproofing.
Yeah, I think
it's not my job to own a vehicle that can contain the bass. Okay? My vehicle is almost 20 years old, alright? I'm doing everything I can.
Yeah, I don't think...
For free.
Are people getting mad about you playing a subwoofer in your car in the daytime, just at a stoplight?
I imagine old people.
I see. Because what I was thinking is like...
Well, getting old sounds like it's fucking horrible.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not.
I tried to do the whole 27 Club thing, and that didn't flesh out.
Yeah, no, I never expected to live this long.
Pittering around.
Hence the intense amount of dental work I now have to go through.
Yeah, it's a shame there's nothing you can do to keep that from happening.
Well, like I said, I wasn't planning on it.
You know what? That tracks.
Fucking,
it's like saving for retirement. Why would you save for retirement if you're going to die?
I'm absolutely
if you're never going to make it 30.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I was thinking because, like, maybe once a week at 3 a.m, somebody will blast their subwoofers in the parking lot for a good, like, 40 minutes.
Yeah, see, if it's 3 a.m, that's different.
Yeah, or if it's, like, your next door neighbor and also at 3 a.m.
See, what I like to do with subwoofer, really music in general, but especially now that I'll have a subwoofer. Again, for the record.
Yeah, you've had them before.
Because I have had them before, so
I had them for a bit.
You did? Did you ever plug them in?
Yeah. Yeah,
no shit.
I wired them up. You helped me, I think.
Wow.
And then the extra ones, I don't know why I had 2 sets. I had 2 sets from some... deal or steal.
One of them was hot. I remember the ones you gave me were hot. And you told me that. And you were like, these are hot. And I was like, cool.
I don't remember where I got them, though.
I think, from what I remember, the guy who gave them to you was like, these are hot. And you were like, cool.
That's what,
And then you gave them to me, and you were like, these are hot. And I was like, cool.
The heat does pass. Although,
once
it passes hands 3 times,
it dissipates. I didn't know.
No one told me.
No one told me.
We have you on recording.
God damn it.
Spaghetti people.
Fuck.
Damn it, biscuits. Why you have to say everything out loud?
Can't help it.
Hey, here's the evidence of the murder that you have to destroy.
Fuck.
Oh, now there's more.
Great. It's just going to continue happening.
Damage control all the time.
Wild card, man. What can I say? I just don't give a fuck.
All right, but the topic this week is gingers.
Okay.
Now that you've successfully defended yourself.
That's right.
Uh,
Last thing I was going to say. You were talking about your neighbors playing their subwoofers at 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And they were like right
I
against
will
the wall.
occasionally also play my subwoofers at 3 a.m.
Really?
However,
Yeah.
I do it in the church parking lot
Oh, that's fine.
where there is no one but God.
Yeah, that's
And
worship.
then God can shake his head disapprovingly at me.
And if I can tell he's doing that,
His
then
or her?
I'll stop. It's more likely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, seriously, the fact that we're thinking that God is
We're
shaped
trying
in
to
our image.
gender God is pretty.
I guess the whole like
foolish.
God shaped us in His image. Sure.
Yeah, but some people have both titties and
Yeah. Does
dick.
God have everything? Is God a ladyboy? Is God
Of
a
course.
ladyboy?
God
Today's episode.
God is a cat-eared ladyboy.
Is God from Bangkok.
outfit on TikTok.
Question.
Makes sense. There's more Asian people than other types of people, as I understand it.
Does desiring a ladyboy make you gay?
You don't have to be gay to do gay shit. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I mean, like, the easy answer here is it's a spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
But that's easy. Does
Yeah,
it make you gay?
Let's make it difficult.
Let's make
and
this
probably
difficult.
also more problematic. Oh, what's this? I'm getting an email.
Oh, in real time.
It appears to be from the future. Oh!
Oh, no.
Oh, god damn it. They didn't like that
They
one.
emailed the anthrax.
They emailed the fucking cognito hazard. They do that every time now. That we're about to get canceled.
I'm going to say no.
No, I don't think so. I think even... I don't think being attracted to somebody who's presenting as female would make you gay.
Okay. So,
What about
a female...
if you're attracted
gross, I
to a
hate that I
very
said that.
masculine female?
A very masculine. And I had not this exact conversation about whether it was gay or not.
What,
Just
with your
whether
roommate?
it was weird or not
Yeah.
to be attracted to very masculine women. And I'm not talking like a big jaw. I'm not talking like Olivia Wilde. I'm talking like bodybuilder. Butch.
Yeah.
Like skin of a hot dog.
Oh.
We're talking like
That
short
changes
hair,
things.
dude.
I mean, if it was like only vaguely, believable
It's not.
that this is a
It's
woman.
not at all. It looks like a man with long hair.
Doesn't
Let's
even have
say
to have
this
long
one
hair.
has long hair.
Okay, just that's what I'm
Because
saying.
I went
There's one
through and
feature.
found a bunch of images a couple weeks ago to send to my buddies because they were like, "Oh yeah, big strong woman, attractive. It's weird that you're into like shorter women, like that whole." And I was like,
Trying to shame
"Are you
for your
kidding me?
thing.
You do your own thing and like sure." I'm not going to be a fucking saint and tell you that I'm not going to give you shit for it. But as soon as you say I'm wrong, that's when we start Googling. And I found a bunch of pictures and, of course, was trying to trick them and did successfully. I was like, are you attracted to this person? What about this person?
This is a man.
What about this is a man in a wig? You're gay. LOL.
Gotcha.
You're gay.
It's official.
Gay.
Ergo.
Cogito ergo sum.
Gay.
You're gay.
Gayus.
Gaius Maximus.
Yeah. I don't think that makes you gay.
What
I don't
makes
even
you gay
think that
then?
makes you bi.
What makes you gay then?
That's the thing. I think.
Does it have to be someone with a penis presenting as a man? Is that the line?
I think what happens is in the sanctity of your own head. Like if the main thing about it comes down to genitals, because you could see like a K-pop pretty boy, and if you imagine that he's secretly a woman.
Oh, like Sonic the whatever. Sonic of Sound.
Oh, yeah, Speed of Sound Sonic. Yeah, like if you imagine Speed of Sound Sonic takes off his pants and he's got a vagina, that's not gay. It doesn't make you gay.
Why did you... So
imagine
no.
that he's
the
a
question
dude
is, why did you want him to take off his pants? Because if you go up to a man and go, take off your pants because I want to make sure you're a man, that sounds kind of
I think
gay.
what it comes down to is the reaction to... And I don't even think...
To the genitals?
Yeah. Yeah, and I think in your fantasy, which genitals is it? And that will give you your rough estimate level of gayness. Ooh. Because it is still a spectrum.
I want there to be
for
a
the hard
penis.
answer.
I want there to be a vagina.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the Schrodinger's cat of gayness. Because you could be attracted to any kind of person, but when you fantasize about having sex with them, that's when it's decided. That's when it decoheres.
See, I don't know about the whole fantasize you having sex with them part. I think we're going a little too deep right now. I think we should just go with what you want their genitals to be.
Yeah,
because if you think about having sex with them, sex can take a lot of shapes and forms.
That's true. You might not even see their genitals. You can
bottom, you can back, you can front.
You could imagine that you're being pegged by a woman.
Exactly. See, that's when things start to get complicated.
That's right. That's true.
So
yeah, it's what you want them to be. What your ideal genitals are.
What you want the genitals to be. What your ideal genitals are.
What are your ideal genitals? Write in.
Write in. Thought you were asking me. We were about to have a fucking...
we can have that chat. No, we don't got to do that.
Well, I'll say this. I've never found a penis attractive.
Yeah, me neither.
And I've checked.
Not even my own. Like, I'm okay with my own.
I feel like especially... No, actually, do you find your penis more attractive
than other penises?
Than the other penises?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because you have like an emotional bond with your penis, though.
That's yours.
It's more like lust versus love.
Mm-hmm. I think it's more like acceptance and something being unacceptable in your presence.
You ever seen that, or not seen, but read that episode of the Berenstain Bears? Episode fucking A, I am...
You mean the issue? Wait, issue. That can't be right either. It's not a magazine.
The book.
Yeah, the Berenstain's Bear
book. Where, and this is where we differentiate them, the mama bear is talking to, I believe, the daughter bear. And I can't remember what led up to this, but she had two apples. And one apple was this pretty Macintosh, whatever, and the other red apple. And the other one,
perhaps
same thing. Or the other one looked all gnarled and nasty.
Full of worms.
She cut them both open. Now, that wouldn't be very heartwarming if the ugly apple was full of worms. I knew it.
It could have been
everything by the cover.
It could have been a book about food safety. We don't know.
Long story short, she cuts into the apples. The pretty apple has worms in it.
Okay.
The ugly apple is gorgeous on the inside. Okay, so we can all infer what the message was.
There is something to be said. I think the message is buy ugly fruits because they'll be wasted otherwise. That is a real thing.
What I'm saying is...
Yeah.
My penis...
is ugly on the outside. But
I love it.
When you cut it open...
It's full of worms.
No.
You did this. You did this.
I should have seen the prestige.
You did this.
Oh, fuck's sake.
So gingers.
Yeah, gingers is the topic.
Not ladyboys.
Not subwoofers and whether or not it makes you a douche.
Whether or not God is a ladyboy.
Well, that we've covered. That's true.
Well, the ladyboy one is a much better topic. We'll see if we can spin gingers. I'm
sure
we will.
Ladyboys.
Whether or not we try to.
Carrot Top. Shaun White.
Well, we could go with the Anesthesia.
Oh, yeah.
To start.
That's right. You should tell the people of the future that.
All right, so, a little bit of setting. Apparently it takes gingers substantially more anesthesia in order for it to take effect.
Mm-hmm. Which is why earlier I said gingers are the most genetically different of all the races. Because I don't think there's a difference that big between all the rest of them. Like, black people can get sickle cell anemia, or whatever it is. White people... What's... Oh, skin cancer, surely.
Yes.
Surely that's a bigger
and
deal.
And gingers especially.
Yeah. Yeah, they really got the short end, huh?
Yeah, I mean, if they live in Ireland, then okay, cool. But
yeah, they'll never see the sun. Through the foggy moors.
The foggy moors. The cladders.
They'll hide behind a cairn.
You know, I think I mentioned this to you, but for the podcast's sake, when I was in Ireland, I never once saw someone with red hair. And I wasn't in, like, Dublin. I mean, I was, but the majority of the time I wasn't in Dublin. There's just nothing but tourists.
I've always... You know, I think I don't know if I made the... equated it to Ireland, but I always imagined red hair being more of a Scottish thing.
Same thing. I was in Edinburgh. I mean, I wasn't more on, like, I was in Edinburgh, so there were definitely a lot more tourists, but...
Wait, is being a ginger, like, one of those just recessive traits that can happen to any race? Or is it their own thing?
I mean, like, you get different looking people, and whether they're, like, you know, depending on, like, you ever seen... I met this Finnish woman when I was in Europe, and she looked like a ghost.
Big pale.
Like a banshee.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like white hair. That. Like borderline white hair. It was so blonde.
Like the vampire twins from Matrix 2.
And the, you know, people are like, oh, Daniel Craig's got such piercing blue eyes.
The ghost
no, this
eyes.
lady could see my sin. Like,
she had husky eyes?
She was super nice. But yeah, she had husky eyes.
That's sick.
It was crazy.
I like that.
And
man.
she was old too. She was probably in like her 70s, I'd say. So she was like 50% wrinkles. Because, you know, the sun's pretty intense when you've got it coming from both fucking directions. It's also shining up at you.
Yeah, and through. No doubt.
Phasing.
Man, I really like... I mean, this is a break from the topic, but I really like...
Oh, no, heavens.
I like the extremes of, like, skin color. Like, people who are melanistic.
Yeah, then you get people in, like, deep Africa, Uganda.
Yeah, or there's a...
black as night. It's
there's
that's fucking sick. That's so cool.
There's a thing that's the opposite of albinism, is being melanistic, where you just are double black. And I'm not sure if it happens to anyone else but black people.
See, wait, you said it's the opposite of
albinism. Being albino.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about vitiligo. I was like, vitiligo isn't...
No, that's being both, I think.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But yeah, melanistic people, they got extra black midnight skin, essentially. And it looks cool as hell.
It's cool.
Yeah. There should be more black goth people. It just makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, there are.
I don't see why
some.
not.
Just as an aesthetic choice, not because I want to tell people what to do.
I imagine goth. Does goth come from gothic? No.
Yeah.
What came first, goth or goth music? Is what I'm getting.
Well, I mean, first it was the Visigoths, and then Gothic architecture, which sort of informed a lot of the choices in Gothic literature.
It was just different shapes.
Well, it was spooky, and then it got associated with, like, Dracula and shit.
See,
and then goth music comes out.
Or did we...
I mean, it was spooky.
I don't think Gothic architecture... I feel like we're primed to see Gothic architecture as spooky.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So did Dracula create goths? Because Dracula, I think, primed us to think that anything Gothic is spooky.
I think it would have been Frankenstein made... Oh, shit, which one came... Yeah, time to fucking Google something.
Frankenstein or Dracula?
Here's the first part of the show.
I'm almost certain it's Dracula.
I thought Frankenstein came out first.
But I may also just be thinking that because Dracula is in lore. Older.
Yeah, in lore, he's
like
ancient.
Infinitely older, because Frankenstein is a
and I guess
newborn.
Dracula, the
Nubile
person,
Frankenstein.
was well before either one.
Yeah.
But he wasn't actually a vampire. He was just a fucking psycho.
He was a doctor. Are you telling me that doctors who do experiments on living... Well, he wasn't living.
It's not Dr. Acula.
He's advancing science. You can't be a bad person as long as you're advancing science. And sometimes you have to, cut two twins apart and see if they can survive.
Aha! Frankenstein was first.
Really?
Yeah, Frankenstein's 1818. Oh, by the way, we're just going to skim over that sort of Nazi science you were talking about.
What are you talking about? What?
Dracula is 1897, so...
Wow, really?
Yeah, nearly a century later.
Okay, so you're saying Frankenstein. If my line of reasoning is true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Frankenstein inspired goth.
Yeah, well, Frankenstein inspired Dracula, for sure. And then Dracula, years later, inspired people to sing about Bela Lugosi.
Who the hell is that?
Bela Lugosi, the guy who played...
Steve Jobs.
Ligma balls.
The fact that he just disintegrates. God, I love that.
It's a classic. And the people of the future won't know about this because the internet will be destroyed in 20 years.
Hopefully they find it somehow, some way.
We gotta carve it into the record we shoot into space with the balloon / model rocket.
And they'll be like, whoa, who's this atomic man?
It'll just be playing on loop with a fucking atomic battery on it. So it'll last.
Ligma balls.
Ligma balls.
Echoing into the universe. Balls. Into the void.
Yeah, and the aliens will see it and they'll watch it and it'll be like, I can't believe Steve Jobs died of ligma. And then they'd be like, who's Steve Jobs? And then he would say...
Yeah. You have to find out who the Steve Jobs guy was. Ligma ball. Ooh, oh my god. They can do that to each other?
Holy shit.
We should stay the hell away from that planet.
Thank God we received this warning.
We saved planet Earth.
We saved...
By making them think that we're all Dr. Manhattan.
Alternatively, we saved the aliens
from Dr. Manhattan.
From having to deal with us in any accord. Ugh. What were we fucking talking? Goth shit.
Goths. Yes.
Yeah, goths.
So Frankenstein's monster is Father Goth.
Father Goth, yeah. Or would it be Mary Shelley having created Frankenstein?
Mother Goth.
Mother Goth. That feels better.
Goth Mother. Ooh, Goth Mother is pretty cool sounding.
Fairy Goth Mother.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Mary Shelley is the Goth Mother.
I guarantee that's somebody's Twitter or Instagram account.
Goth Mother?
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's too good to not be.
Mm-hmm. I bet my whole shit on
my whole ass.
I bet my whole ass that's the thing.
Oh no!
And
I was wrong. My ass.
No. At least I didn't bet my asshole.
Thanks for tuning in to today's episode.
The topic has been vaudeville again.
The topic has been gingers.
Once again, gingers.
Gingers.
The topic
is
gingers. Yeah, have you seen Ginger Tongue? This is the
Don't
thing.
tell me this is the fissured tongue shit.
Yes.
I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about this fissured... I met a guy who had fissured tongue before I knew what fissured tongue was, and he was like, yeah, check it out. And he showed me, and I was like, oh.
You threw it directly onto it in order to obscure it from sight.
It was...
There's definitely levels of how bad that looks.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes it just looks like it's got, like, tiger stripes. But sometimes it looks like it's a cracked piece of dry earth.
Like a fucking grenade went off inside of it.
Yeah. That's just wild.
Is that outside?
Yeah, that's outside.
Oh, it sounded like it was coming from the mic or something.
There's somebody inside
Is
the
there
podcast.
a man inside the mic? Who is the man inside the mic?
So we just got a little borrower who's getting really tired of hearing about space.
A borrower?
Yeah.
What is a borrower?
There's a movie where people have tiny, like, Lilliputians living in their house.
What's the Lilliputian?
That's the tiny people from Gulliver's Travels.
Okay.
And you're
Trying.
gonna ask me what Gulliver's Travels is?
I mean, I know it's a thing. I know Gulliver's Travels is either a book or a movie.
Is that movie with Jack Black? Yeah.
Okay, see now... Okay, now I know. We're at the foundation, and I'm there.
Yes. The foundation of Gulliver's Travels.
Jack Black.
Is Jack Black.
Perfect. Lilliputians? Jesus
Lilliputians,
Christ.
yeah. Like from Lilliput. That's where Gulliver crashes his boat, and then they tie him down.
You know, if I wasn't a yes man, I would go, okay, right now, because I've already forgotten.
We're talking about the borrower.
The borrower, right? What is he doing in there?
I assume he's trapped, eating dead roaches to survive. Because I haven't opened this bad boy.
Probably doing pretty well for himself.
I wonder if this mic is full of that goo.
Don't.
Like the Korg was.
I don't want to be close to that. I already had to deal with it.
Did you actually clean it out, or did you
Yeah.
close it back up?
I cleaned the hell out of it.
Oh, well done.
I literally cleaned the goop out of it.
What was that goop?
Bro.
What did it smell like again?
Death. Fucking death. I've smelled corpses that smelled better than that. For the record, I have not smelled corpses.
None?
Nope.
Yeah. Well, for the people of the future, I had a fucking MIDI controller in here. And it was just gathering dust. And I guess tobacco smoke goo and Backshots had opened it up to clean it out because it smelled weird. And it just released the funk.
Yeah. Oh, it was more of a fog.
A fug and a fog, and there was syrup within the circuits.
Yeah, it was really bad. Been a while since I've smelled something that bad.
God, did you smell the fucking stench that was coming out of the first floor of the apartment like half a year ago?
No.
Yeah, there's the hallway out towards the dumpster in my apartment complex. For like 2 weeks, it literally smelled like human shit and rotten meat. And I was like, somebody in these apartments has died, and they're not dealing with it. But it was coming from like the fucking exercise room that had been closed long ago.
The exercise room.
Yeah, there used to be a fucking like Hotel 6 style exercise room with like a treadmill and a basic like weight machine, but it was always locked and they don't give you a key, so it wasn't real. It's just like a place where they stored shit. Yeah, and that room was where the fucking nasty funk was coming from. Like you had to hold your breath going through that hallway, man. It was rough.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Fucking poo-poo, man. Smell like fucking duties.
You know, I saw a dead guy once.
Oh, yeah?
Not a cadaver.
A dead guy?
Yeah. Almost certain he was dead.
Where at?
Well, I actually definitely saw a dead guy.
Yeah, in Cadaver Lab, right?
No. At
a funeral.
A Buddhist funeral. Yeah, where they don't do anything. They're just like, here you go, in a box.
Look at them shriveled eyes.
Yeah, they don't do anything to prepare or whatever.
God.
But I also saw a guy who I'm almost certain OD'd on the street.
Yeah, I seen... God, I saw the fucking aftermath of... I think we talked about this last week on the show. Of somebody had fallen in front of a bus in Vancouver. A junkie.
Oh, numerous times you told me this happened.
Yeah. This happened a lot, but this is the time I saw it, and it was rough.
Was he okay?
No.
He was not?
Not at all, no. Man, I heard about this happening...
At least he probably didn't feel it.
No, he wouldn't have had time.
No, I mean because of the fentanyl.
Yeah. Well, I mean that too. But also just the very sudden popping.
Oh no, like a spider.
Yeah. It was just his head went under the tire, man. It was rough. And they had like closed down the whole street. And they're like, hey, you gotta go this way. And I'm like, I gotta go this way. And they're like, well, you're not gonna like it.
Don't do it.
But I have to let you by because it's a city.
You're not breaking a law by seeing a dead body.
Yeah. Fucking, apparently...
Do you know it takes twice as much force to pop a ginger's head?
That's the one benefit they get. They get fissured tongues. It takes more
that trolley would have tipped over.
But the skull is massively powerful.
Oh, it's insane. It's like mithril.
They always dodge a headbutt.
Wait, no, mithril isn't very good at crush resistance, if I'm not mistaken.
Is it not? Or is it just...
I think it's slash.
Tensile strength? I see.
What's something that always bothered me about that, by the way? Side note, surprise. In Lord of the Rings, when he gets... they give him the mithril vest, and it's all like this super light chain link.
Aluminum.
You know, whatever, but it's super strong, right?
Yeah.
Keep in mind, texture of chain link, okay? Very fine chain link. He gets stabbed by this massive troll's spear. The spearhead is like 4 feet long.
Yeah, at that point it'd be crushing.
And he just gets him, and everyone's like, "Oh no, Frodo!" And he, you know, it looks like he dies, but then they lift up the shirt, and it's like, "Oh, mithril," and it's like, "No, no."
Even if the mithril is fine, he is not going to be okay.
He would be squished out of the mithril.
You'd lift the Oh God, good. He had mithril. Let's take a look at... Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Under the mithril is just meat.
He's exploded out of both ends.
Right, trolls. Fuck.
Right. Oh, dang.
We should have given him plate armor.
He's not fighting exclusively people with daggers.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's fantasy, so...
Why not just make it, like, plate?
Yeah.
Plate mail was a thing.
Or
Pretty sure most characters were wearing plate mail.
They could have given them like a plate mail vest.
Plate mail, but it can't change its shape, so you're safe inside of it, or whatever. They had to make it like chainmail because it's pretty.
Yeah.
And it's all flowy. Put some fucking jewels in it. Make it a piece of plate mail, halberg or whatever the fucking word for the chest piece.
Right.
You know, and put some jewels in it and be like, oh, pretty, look at that. We made it gold and now it's nice. Instead of just like, oh, we made this fucking impenetrable T-shirt for you to fucking wear.
Well, you know, they could have, because it's fantasy, been like, once you wear it,
your fucking organs squish out and then go back in?
No, it could just be that it retains its shape.
Like
Batman's shit. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They could have just said that, and then it would have justified
it's Oobleck.
When you hit it, you know, it becomes hard. Whatever. That's the beauty of fantasies. You can just say fucking whatever.
See, I watched a movie last night called Bright. You heard of that one?
Was that the Will Smith?
Will Smith, and there's like orcs and elves.
It's a modern cop. It's a cop buddy drama with a fucking orc. I liked that movie, actually. It's pretty good.
See, there were a few times where something fucking weird or unbelievable would happen, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If it happened and Jacoby the orc did it, I'd be like, he's a fucking orc. I don't know how orcs work.
He's an orc.
They could do anything. I'm not gonna be like, oh, actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go, yeah, sure. He can fucking lift up a truck. Oh, all right. Yeah, the orcs are strong. Oh, he can smell my emotions. All right, cool. He's an orc.
That's like the thing about
Will
orcs.
Smith would like survive a head-on collision with no airbag, and he'd just be like, "Oh man," and he'd have a little blood running down his fucking forehead, and I'm like, "No."
He's got something more powerful than racial attributes. He's got main character prediction. Yeah. Unfortunately, he does not have that in real life because he gets shat on pretty regularly
he
nowadays.
He do get shat on. That woman ruined his fucking life. Well, I imagine both ruined his life and also his reputation more than anything.
Yeah.
Now when people think of Will Smith, they think of that.
They think he's a cuckold and a...
Cucker. No, cuckold.
Yeah, a cuckold and... There must be some kind of... I don't know. Yeah, basically. I did like it when he slapped Chris Rock, but it's also, like, not acceptable. You can't just walk up on stage and slap somebody.
The fact that he laughed at his joke.
Yeah, that's what so he's not winning in either direction.
Was like, it's not funny, and he went, fuck, alright.
It's like it's too late at that point. You've already laughed at it. It doesn't matter if you slap Chris Rock.
I think it was too late when she fucking had sex with another man.
Yeah. God, why did they go on TV to talk about that? What kind of insane power play is that? Like, I could probably get over someone cheating on me, but then having to discuss it on fucking television. Like, wanting to do that. That'd be it. That'd be the last straw. Like, there's no fucking way. Like, why don't we, because the people need to know. Like, fuck you with the people. Crazy ass. And they have, like, fucking a dozen kids. And one of them's Jaden Smith, which is enough already. Like, that's bad enough.
How can eyes be real? If our windows aren't real. Or some shit like that.
Did you see that? I don't remember. I saw a clip of this. It was a fucking interview with Billie Eilish. Popular singer Billie Eilish. And she was talking about some, like, fucking party she was at with a bunch of celebrities.
Oh, yeah, and she hurt her ankle.
Yeah, she hurt her ankle, and Jaden comes up and tries to faith heal it.
Like, waves his hands over
I'm healing you with my energy. It's like, uh-oh.
Yeah, that's homeschool. That's homeschool with that lady.
That's homeschool with a fucking capital H. God, my fucking cousins.
Capital H what?
Home.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I see. I thought you were saying that's homeschooling with a capital H. Ho.
That's
what I thought you
were. School.
No. Oh, Jesus. Did you know Mila Kunis was 15 when they started filming that 70s show?
Wait, Mila Kunis is the black-haired girl?
Yes.
She was 15?
15. Yep.
Yeah.
So for 3 years of that show, everyone was like, oh yeah, she's such a babe. 15!
Uh-oh.
Jesus.
Mercifully, that show came out when we were in high school, right?
I
didn't even watch
really
it until well
it.
After, too.
I saw it, yeah, when it was afterwards, but... Man, I gotta get more Mountain Dew in.
Yeah, man. Let's get crazy.
Get a fucking party. Let the record show that we're having a fucking party.
We're fucking party boys.
Fucking party mode right now, dude.
Let's slam some dudes.
Oh, dude.
Talk about gingers, man.
Do you want a shotgun one?
Oh my god, no.
No, neither do I. I don't want to do that.
That would hurt my tummy, I think.
I shotgunned a ginger beer once.
Oh.
I've shotgunned a lot of beers in a day. Ginger beer?
That's like the fuzziest,
by
bubbliest.
far the most painful.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I was worried afterwards. Active, like I did it, and then was like, oh no.
What have I done?
What have I done? Am I gonna die?
My tummy is
my stomach gonna fucking explode? And then the only other person here is my roommate, and he also shotgunned a ginger beer. So is our stomachs just gonna explode, and then our other roommate's gonna find us dead?
Two dead men.
Two dead men with no real, like, cause.
It's a closed door mystery.
Yeah, I think the ginger beer killed them. Maybe they were allergic?
Oh,
wait. There's holes stabbed in the side of these. Of course. Oh, yeah, case closed.
Dun, 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 roll credits.
Yep. They shotgun ginger beer and died. Yep.
Speaking of mysteries, I heard a new riddle. It's pretty easy as far as riddles go. You want to hear it?
Don't do that.
What?
Make me sound
it
dumb
took me
if I
forever to
can't
figure it out, if that helps.
Okay. It was like I was watching this
In
show
retrospect,
on fucking,
it was easy.
This sounds douchey as fuck, but I was watching this show on quantum physics and mechanics, which we can talk about later, because I know a lot more about it now, which is interesting. But in it, they were talking about smell and how quantum mechanics can and probably does affect our sense of smell.
Yep.
So they had this like gardener, this like expert gardener, and they had all these different like extract smells of different flowers, and they were like, and the guy was like, "Oh, this one should be easy," you know. And he handed it to the guy, and he was like, and he was thinking about it, and I was like, "Yeah, you shouldn't have led with this one. It'll be easy." You're setting him up for failure.
I'm pretty sure it's lavender, but if it's not lavender, I'm gonna.
This is actually coriander, you fucking idiot.
Obviously, this is black pepper.
This is saffron.
This is Axe body spray.
Is this rose? This is a rose. This is dark chocolate Axe body spray
that I got from your childhood bedroom.
Pretty sure it's rose.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure they use rose as dark
in
chocolate.
the dark, because rose petals actually contain
Because studies show that women prefer flowery scents like perfume scents. So Axe, since their market was for trying to attract
next
women.
smell. Here you go. This one will be very difficult.
Thank you.
Mint. It's mint.
It's obviously mint.
It was actually menthol. You fucking
That
idiot.
is mint.
So stupid.
You stupid bitch.
You stupid bitch.
Oh, God. Tangent. I had a dream the other night.
Wait, hold on.
It's not going to take long.
I just want to, because I already forgot where we were.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Where were we?
Where were we?
Before quantum smells. Riddle.
Riddle, right.
Okay, remember riddle. I will remember riddle.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Tangent. I had a dream where this couple, they're like this white trash couple, was like being a nuisance on this like weird platform. There's a party happening. It was a 4-story platform with these big like 20-person hammocks. And this white trash couple was being a nuisance. So I went up to the 4th floor and I poured a fucking soda onto them from the 4th floor. And then I went downstairs and they were still there like, oh, fuck. And I just came up to the fucking little hammock and I was like, wet bitch. And I come up and I'm like, ha, it was me. And they're like, ah. And then there's another guy there who's like, yeah, you know, when someone pours water on you, someone's going to call you a wet bitch. And I was like, yep. Is a bit root 1 in my mind in the dream. Like, I totally accepted that. Of course, someone's going to call them a wet bitch. Because they've been poured on. It's the insane logic of dreams. That was all. This is just the only thing I remember about the dream is calling someone wet bitch and that being totally normal.
So this may be the years of drug use
Yeah.
and medication and just general stupidity. But I'm not gonna lie, there was a point during that story where I started listening to it like it was a riddle. I was like, okay, 4th story, 20 hammocks. You're on the 4th floor.
20-person hammock.
You pour the water, and then they're there.
And then you call her a wet bitch.
How did you get down before the...
And everyone's laughing,
wet
including
bitch.
them. They weren't bothered by it because it's so...
Who did you
It's
pour
so
the water
expected
on?
for me to call them a wet bitch. To the point where it's a bit hackney.
So the riddle.
The riddle is you and 3 people.
Me.
No. You and 2 other people have together 2 apples. How can you make sure everyone gets an equal share of apple with 1 stroke of a knife?
An equal share of apple with 1 stroke of a knife.
Mm-hmm. 2 apples, 3 people.
Everyone has to get an equal share.
Yes.
Man, you gave me a riddle during the podcast, and I have to sit here in silence.
That's okay. I'll cut it out.
Fuck. All right. Well, what's the time? 49.
49.
Let's say 50.
Okay. Yeah, we'll give you a minute to think about it
Well, it'll
while
only
we're
be
recording.
4 seconds from now. 50 minutes. I'm going to start thinking.
Okay.
One stroke of a knife. God damn. 3 people, 2 apples. Between us.
Mm-hmm. My girlfriend got this in like...
Kill one of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
My girlfriend got that in 2 seconds. And it took me 15 minutes to get to that.
3, I was like, well, divide, I was like, spiral cuts? No.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, if you do it diagonally, but no, then it's still 4 pieces. But if you do it just so...
At the person's
then you can
neck.
cut 1/3 from each. No, it's you kill the 3rd person.
Kill yourself.
Yeah, and then take the noble sacrifice, and they're like, it's just apples! We can get a 3rd apple! Fuck! I don't even like... These are green.
These ones are full of worms.
No, this one looks ugly. I'm not even going to try it.
I'm not even going to... Give me the pretty apple.
Oh!
Just chock-a-block with worms. There's more worm than apple in here.
It's cock-a-block with worms.
Cock-a-block with that.
It came full circle.
Did it?
Fuck?
It took me pretty... Didn't take me...
Yeah, no, it did not take you long.
Took me long.
Took me way longer, which I'm going to have to internalize that.
You're so stupid.
Stupid.
You didn't think of murder immediately? You fucking stupid bitch.
I thought it was going to be a geometry puzzle. Yeah.
As soon as it was like 2 and 3, I was like, nah, this ain't normal. This ain't, just no.
This is one of those riddles where it's not exactly what it seems.
Let's see, 22 divided by 7. For the listeners out there that aren't math savvy, that's an unending number, unending decimal. You're so stupid for not knowing that.
Have you heard? Speaking of geometry,
oh, remind me, pi. I have to talk about pi as well.
Like pi?
Yep.
Okay. Well, we're gonna be talking about math, anyways. There is a arithmetic geometry algorithm named the Cox-Zucker machine. And
really?
Yeah. It was made by a man named like Mark Cox or some shit, and then James Zucker, probably not either of their first names, but they met first year in Princeton and were like, we have to co-author a paper so that we can call it the Cox-Zucker machine or the Cox-Zucker algorithm. And 5 years later, they did. And it is now history. And on the Wikipedia page, it says the name is a reference to the obscenity cocksucker.
Oh.
Yeah, they fully explained it. It was completely unnecessary.
You see, a cock.
The male penis.
To suck a cock.
That's the title of my next
novel. I was
novel.
just thinking that. I was just thinking to suck a cock.
To suck a cock by Biscuits.
Oh shit!
Chapter 1.
That thought was going through my fucking head as you said it.
Excellent.
To suck a cock.
Yeah, I started writing a book. I don't know if this is gonna make it in the podcast. I started writing a book. I really fucking like that. I think that's the best title I've done.
You should change the title.
No, I don't like it.
You should change the title.
Nah.
To suck a cock.
To suck a cock. I probably would.
It won't have anything to do with the actual writing.
Yeah, because
people will pick it up and be like, "Oh," and then they'll read through and they'll read the whole thing and they'll be like, "Wait a minute,
where's the cock?
Where's the cock sucking?"
I wasted my 1 free Audible token on this.
Am
Fuck.
I the cocksucker?
The Cox-Zucker machine.
So the coastline paradox.
Are
you aware of the coastline paradox?
No.
For the listeners,
Yeah.
the
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Fucking. For the listeners and biscuits.
Yeah.
The coastline paradox states that. Well, I mean, like.
We don't have any frame for it.
When it comes to space, like the distances,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
yeah, we can't even do 10-digit numbers.
Ooh, look at me go. Talking like a fucking valley girl. The distance to the moon.
Yeah.
And the moon's right there. Like,
Mm-hmm.
visually we can see the moon.
Yeah, but
we
actually...
can grasp it.
We had to make shit up like it's 10,000 lions away.
Yeah, to put it into perspective.
If you put 400 million hot dogs end to end...
From what I remember, I looked it up, and the moon is, depending on the phase, or not phase, but like its location.
How close is the apogee?
225 on average moons away.
225 moons.
Yep. You can fit 225 moons in between the Earth and the moon, which was the closest I've gotten to grasping.
But see, I don't know how big the moon actually is.
And see, like, this is again, like...
I'd have to put it in terms of, like my own dick's length, and even then...
And then I'd fully understand it.
Well, no, only if my dick was exactly the length between here and the moon, because I couldn't comprehend 1,000,000 of my dick. I could probably do 100, but then after that, it's just like, it's really far away, you know? It's really fucking far away. It's so many dicks away that I can't even imagine that many dicks.
Yeah, we're talking, like, exponential.
Yeah, it's a huge amount of dicks. I'd need a Cox-Zucker machine
to fully
That's
what it was built
calculate
for, I'm pretty sure.
Fuck yeah. All right, well, thanks for listening. What am I... Thanks... You're not listening. No one's listening. What am I talking about?
Thanks for existing.
Thank you for being recorded, podcast, for me to listen to later.
And for me to be reminded of occasionally.
And maybe I'll put it on Google Drive. I have your fucking Google, your Gmail, right?
I'm almost certain you do.
Okay. I gotta send you episode 1 before you fucking release it. Right, conversation enders. Okay, here we go. Would you make an OnlyFans if you were guaranteed to make over $100,000 a year?
Yes.
80,000.
Oh, I see. I see. Oh, what's the number?
What is the number?
What's the number? Oh, God. And this is, I'm fully assuming we're talking like everybody can know.
Everyone has to know. You have to be pushing it, presumably. But as long as you do treat it as your full-time job, you are guaranteed to make what amount of money? Because I wouldn't do it for 60. I could probably get a regular job doing 60, and then nobody has to see my tunk.
Man, this is...
But 70. That's a lot. That's enough for me to retire and get a house. I'd
probably have to do 6 figures to not feel shame.
Really?
Not to, like, because if it was 80, I'd be happy with it, but, I'd be happy with the money, but I wouldn't be happy about it. If it was 6 figures...
Just that extra $20K a year.
Because 6 figures, dude?
Yeah.
Like... For a lot of people, 6 figures is like, oh, I can live off of 6 figures.
What?
Like, you know, like they have to pay a mortgage, you know, like, et cetera, et cetera. Like,
you live comfortably.
I could live for the rest of my life like a king on 6 figures, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I made $65K at one of my jobs, and I didn't even know what to do with all the money.
Yeah,
because I don't spend, like, I'm just so used to living at my level.
Yeah, you got roommates, no dependents.
Yeah.
And you were actively, like, going on trips and shit, and it's still just building up.
Yeah, it's still just building up. Like, the only thing I spend money on is food and rent.
Yeah.
You know, and aside from that, like, the occasional present for myself of like, I haven't bought anything for myself in a year. I'll spend $100.
Yeah.
Besides the trips. But even on the trips, I'm staying in hostels and all that. I'm not staying in ritzy hotels. You know?
It
I
would
didn't get no Amex.
It would be weird to go on a solo trip and then just stay in a fucking 1-bedroom hotel, right?
Yeah.
You just have breakfast by yourself and then leave.
I have a buddy that I met at the hostels who was saying that he makes pretty good money. And he was saying he still just stays at hostels for the social aspect because you meet a ton of people.
Oh yeah, you have to.
And they're like-minded, you know. And you have the icebreaker of, oh hey, where are you from? Where are you going?
Yeah.
You know, not just like, hey, so we both live in the same town.
Now imagine if
so
you were
that's
on a
cool,
trip
I guess.
at a hostel. And be like, oh, what do? I make $100,000 a year with an OnlyFans.
Bro, are you kidding me?
I'm about to go take a selfie of my taint and put it online if you want to check it out.
Like, dude, you would kill at a hostel if that was your story. Everyone is, oh, I'm an accountant, I've been saving up money for this trip, or I just got out of college, blah, blah, blah. And be like, yeah, I'm top 0.00001%.
And all I gotta do
OnlyFans.
is helicopter on the internet.
People that have so many questions, that's such an interesting thing.
Mm-hmm. But because you'd be making $100,000 a year on an OnlyFans, they'd probably already know about you. Because that is definitely the top 1% of OnlyFans.
You're the guy who can do that thing!
You're the guy that put both balls in his asshole.
Oh, see, I was trying to leave it up to the imagination.
Oh, sorry. I just immediately, that's
Did I tell you? This is not necessarily like podcast material, but when I was at a hostel in Portugal, there was a bunch of people, and I was talking to a lot of them, you know, and then there was one night where the people who worked there were like, all right, so we're doing like a game night, so to speak. So we all got around, and it was like...
Oh, is this the one where you were voted...
most social.
Most sociable, yeah.
Yeah. And most likely to have had a threesome, which is interesting. But, yeah, and I sat down, like, at the start of the thing, and sat down and was like, oh, hey, you know, to glad handing with the people around me. And there was this one guy, and I was like, oh, hey, you know, I'm Backshots. And he was like, oh, you're Backshots.
Yeah, that's right.
And I was like, yeah.
What the fuck? How have you heard of me?
I was like, how have you heard it? Like,
Did you find my own
you've heard of me? And he was like, yeah, it's good things, don't worry. And I was like, I'm still worried, though.
I don't understand.
Because you could very easily and should lie in that situation.
I'm literally not famous. The podcast has not yet been released. There's absolutely no way.
I see. Well, he used my real name.
Oh, right.
The podcast wouldn't relate. But yeah, I was like, whoa, no. I don't like this. Why have people been talking about me?
You'd already amassed a reputation.
I was there for like 2 days.
Yeah. that would pucker me, man. That would scare the shit out of me. I
still think about that, dude.
What?
No. I was thinking, like, who have I talked to? What have I said to the people that I've talked to?
What have I done?
We haven't done anything. It's not like, oh my god.
You must have just said... I think what this comes down to is like saying one very interesting thing, and that person will always remember you for that shit.
I hope so. I certainly hope so. Because I promise you this, I was thinking about every single goddamn thing that made me different.
Well, no, imagine this. You can't bring up just your average interaction with like a store clerk, right? But think of something that a store clerk did that was weird, and you can come up with something like that'll be accessible to you in your memory. Same kind of shit.
I mean, there's the only things that I could really like I was like, these are the two things that it probably is. Or one, he's the old guy. Because I was like 10 years older than everyone else there. Or that's the guy that flirts on every single girl. Flirts with. Yeah, because I was like, I definitely do that. I definitely did do that. And it wasn't like, oh, hey, girl, how you doing?
Yeah,
you know, da-da-da. But it was just like, yeah, this guy's having long conversations with all of the attractive women here. I mean, nothing's coming of it.
Maybe that's what they were talking about. It's like, how does he keep striking out?
This is the guy that can't fucking close. There was one girl that I was talking to. She was pretty cute. There was one girl that I was talking to, and she struck up with, like, I kind of looked out. We were at a bar and people were doing karaoke, so there was a lot going on. I was talking to a lot of people, but I like glanced over and I saw that she had started talking to this other guy, and he was a cool dude. Like, I'd hung out with him that day, and I didn't think, literally, there were like no thought crossed my head besides like, oh, that's an observation, you know.
Right.
Those two humans are interacting.
Comprehended.
And they ended up hooking up that night in the hostel. Which people talk about a lot, like hooking up in hostels.
Yeah.
Very difficult.
I was gonna say, that seems hard to imagine.
You gotta either have to be very sneaky or just not give a fuck at all. Because I've heard stories where I heard a story where these people had a threesome. And you're sleeping in a room with like 5 to 7 other people.
And
these people had a threesome in like the middle of the night. Yes, there's these other 5 people just listening to it. You know, there's someone else in the bunk.
Quietly masturbating.
There's someone above or below. That's hearing
damn it,
that.
I have to catch a flight tomorrow.
I'm trying to sleep and I'm getting rocked all over the place. Apparently they did it in the bathroom.
Okay.
I learned.
That makes way more sense.
Yeah. But I'd still heard about it. I was like, yeah, I couldn't fucking sleep because they were, whatever in the bathroom. Yeah, and I was like, oh shit, that was quick. Good on you, man. Oh, you guys got some fucking game. That's a guy who only closes.
Yeah, he's got the riz.
I'm an opener. Well, thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Biscuits and Backshots. I'm Backshots.
I'm Biscuits. Visit theboneroom.com
for all your baculum-related needs.
They're at the Tucson Mineral and Fossil Show, and you can get there at the show. You can get Sumatran Amber for $250 a pound.
You can only buy it by the pound?
Yeah. I assume you can buy it in fractions of a pound, but it didn't say that on the price.
I am very curious as to why it has the name Sumatran.
I imagine it's from Sumatra. I don't know what's different about it in terms of amber.
Well, I'm thinking...
But how do you get a pound of amber? That sounds wild to me.
Yeah, buying stones in terms of pounds.
Yeah. Like, scoops makes sense.
Scoops! I don't know about scoops.
Well, you go to
those
like
aren't
one of those
jelly beans.
You go to one of those gift shops, so they got a big
those
vat
are
of
rocks. Those are glorified rocks.
Yeah, but they'll be like turquoise. I'm imagining like a more luxury version of this, where there's like, fucking amethyst, and there's
it's like as much as you can fit in this little bag.
Yeah, there's Sumatran amber, and it's like, one scoop, $250. That makes sense.
Okay,
but a pound is nuts. It's like, what do you need a pound of it for? I don't know. Anyway, good night.
Good night.